Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Kevin. Welcome to a presentation of the Backwoods Cave Baseball Network. This is a 1969 New York Mets replay with Field Day Baseball in companion with Digital Diamond Baseball. Today is May 6, 1969, and this game features the New York Mets versus the Cincinnati Reds from Shea Stadium in New York. The Mets come into the game with a record of 12-13, and they'll be starting Jim McAndrew. The right-hand pitcher is 0-1 with an ERA of 2.36, while the Cincinnati Reds come into the game with a record of 13-12, and their starting pitcher is Jim Maloney. He comes in with a record of 2-3 with a 3.67 earned run average. All right, everyone. Pete Rose stepping to the plate. Pete Rose comes in the game batting .379, 4 home runs, 18 runs batted in. Pete digs in from the left side of the batter's box. McAndrew's on the rubber. McAndrew into the windup, and here's the pitch. It's a 53. It's a fly ball hit towards center field. Tommy Agee's over, and he will not get it. It'll fall in for a base hit for Pete Rose. And that's how this game gets started. Rose with a leadoff single. A bloop just out of the reach of Tommy Agee. And Rose is on first. That'll bring up Bobby Tolan. Tolan batting .214, 2 home runs, 9 runs batted in. McAndrew from the stretch delivers to Tolan. And that's a 53 once again. Ground ball towards short. Fielded by Harrelson. He flips to second for one. On the first double play, 2 men down. 6-4-3 double play turned by the Mets. And just like that, 2 outs, nobody on. Alex Johnson steps to the plate. Johnson batting 330. No home runs, 11 runs batted in. Two outs, nobody on. Top of the first. McAndrew into the windup. Here's the pitch. It's a 53 once again. Fly ball hit toward right field. Swoboda can't get to it. It drops in. A base hit for Alex Johnson. He's on first with two outs. So the Reds have two bloop hits here in the first. And Johnny Bench steps to the plate. Bench batting 330. 5 home runs, 17 runs batted in. McAndrew from the stretch delivered. Ground ball hit to second. Fielded by Boswell. Throws the first in time. Side retired. The Reds are done here in the first. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played a half inning here at Shea. It's the Reds nothing. The Mets coming to bat on the Backwoods K Baseball Network. Bud Harrelson will be leading off for the Mets here in the bottom of the first. Harrelson, no home runs, 3 runs batted in, batting .287. Facing Jim Maloney. Maloney into the windup. Here's the pitch. 21. Fly ball hit the left field. Alex Johnson in toward the line. Makes the catch, 1 down. That'll bring up Ron Swoboda. Swoboda batting .282. 3 home runs, 13 runs batted in. Maloney into the windup, and here's the pitch. It's a 62. There's a ground ball hit to second base. Fielded by Tommy Helms. Throws the first in time. 2 outs. That'll bring up Cleon Jones. Jones batting .402. 2 home runs. 14 runs batted in. Cleon has been nothing but spectacular so far early in the season. Maloney into the windup. The pitch to Jones. Ground ball hit sharply to short. Scooped up by Woodward. Throws the first in time. Side retired. The Mets go in order here in the first. We play 1 here at Shea. Reds nothing. Mets nothing on the Backwoods K Baseball Network. Top of the second, and it's Tony Perez. Perez batting .278. 2 home runs, 20 runs batted in. McAndrew kicks and deals. And that's a long drive. Hit deep to left field. Back goes Jones to the fence, looking up, and is out of here. Home run, Tony Perez. And the Reds lead by the score of 1-0. That'll bring up Lee May. May on the season batting .271. 7 home runs, 21 runs batted in. McAndrew trying to shake off what just happened. Into the windup, and here's the pitch. It's a 56. And the ground ball hit the third. Fielded by Garrett. Fires across the diamond in time. 1 down. Tommy Helm steps to the plate. He's batting .202. No home runs, 4 runs batted in. McAndrew into the windup. Here's the pitch. Swung on it, fouled off out of play. Strike 1. The pitch to Helm. And a swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 1 for McAndrew. 2 men down here in the second. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Woody Woodward. Woodward batting .320, no home runs, 1 run batted in. McAndrew. Into the windup, here's the pitch. It's a 24. And a swing and a miss. Struck him out. Try retire. But the Reds get a run. On one hit. The home run by Tony Perez. No errors and nobody left on. We played 1.5 here at Shea. It's the Reds 1, the Mets nothing on the Backwoods K Baseball Network. Bottom of the second. Tommy Agee steps to the plate. He's the cleanup hitter for the Mets today. He's batting .271. 2 home runs, 14 runs batted in. Maloney staked to a 1-0 lead. Kicks and deals. It's a 15. Fly ball hit the right field. Bobby Tolan, virtually in his tracks, makes the catch, 1 down. That'll bring up Ken Boswell. Boswell batting .330. 4 home runs, 18 runs batted in. Maloney kicks and deals. It's a 31. And that's a base hit. In the right field. First hit of the game for the Mets. So Boswell's on first with 1 out. For Duffy Dyer. Dyer, this is his first game of the season. Jerry Grody's been doing the bulk of the catching. Maloney from the stretch delivers. It's a 44. It's a ground ball hit towards short. Fielded by Woodward, flips to second for 1. The throw to first is in time for a double play. 6-4-3 double play, and the Reds have retired the Mets here in a second. No runs, a hit, no errors, and nobody left. We played 2 here at Shea. Reds 1, Mets nothing on the Backwoods K Baseball Network. We go to the third. Jim Maloney will be leading off for the Reds here in the top of the third. Maloney's batting 250. No home runs, 1 run batted in. He's 3 for 12 on the season. McAndrew into the windup. The pitch to Maloney. It's a 16. And a swing and a miss. Struck him out. One down here in the third. Strikeout number 3 for McAndrew. Back to the top of the order. And Pete Rose. Rose singled in the first. 1 for 1. McAndrew looks to Dyer for the sign, nods in agreement, kicks in gear. It's a 15. Fly ball left field. Cleon Jones over toward the line, makes the catch, 2 men down. That'll bring up Bobby Tolan. He's 0 for 1. He grinded into a double play his first time up. 1-0 Cincinnati, top of the third. McAndrew into the windup. Here's the pitch. It's a 51. Ground ball hit toward third. Fielded by Garrett. Fires across the diamond in time. Side retired. The Reds are done here in the third. We go to the bottom of the third. Cincinnati 1, New York 0 on the Backwoods K Baseball Network. Ed Kranepool leading off the bottom of the third for the Mets. He's batting 261. 2 home runs, 12 runs batted in. Maloney into the windup, the pitch to Kranepool. It's a 56. Ground ball hits softly toward first. Fielded by Lee May. Flips to Maloney covering one down. That'll bring up Wayne Garrett. Garrett's batting 279. 1 home run, 5 runs batted in. Maloney into the windup, and here's the pitch to Garrett. It's a 32. Ground ball hit sharply to second. Fielded by Helms. Throws the first in time. 2 men down. Jim McAndrew steps to the plate. He's batting .250. No home runs, no runs batted in. He's 2 for 8. Maloney into the windup, and here's the pitch. 21 and a swing and a miss. Struck him outside, retired. The Mets go in order here in the third. We played 3 here at Shea. It's the Reds 1, the Mets nothing on the Backwoods K Baseball Network. Top of the fourth. Alex Johnson, he's singled in the first. He's 1 for 1. He's leading off the fourth for Cincinnati. Jim McAndrew on the mound. Gets the sign from Duffy Dyer. Shakes his head in agreement. Into the windup, and here's the pitch. 23. Fly ball hit the left field. Cleon Jones ambles over into left center. Makes the catch, 1 down. Johnny Bench 0 for 1. Grounded out his first time up. 1 out, nobody on. Top of the fourth here at Shea. 1-0 Cincinnati. McAndrew into the windup, and here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Bench goes down swinging. 2 down. Strikeout number 4 for McAndrew. 2 outs, nobody on for Tony Perez. Perez is responsible for the only run of the ball game. He hit a home run his first time up. McAndrew into the windup, the pitch to Perez. It's a 14. Ground ball hit sharply to third. Fielded by Garrett. Fires across the diamond in time. Side retired. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We played 3.5 here at Shea. Cincinnati 1, New York nothing on the Backwoods K Baseball Network. Bud Harrelson leads off the fourth for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. He flied out to left in the first. Maloney into the windup. The pitch to Harrelson. It's a 15. Fly ball right field. Bobby Tolan ambles toward the line. Makes the catch, 1 down. Ron Swoboda's 0 for 1. He grounded out the second his first time up. Maloney into the windup. Here's the pitch. It's a 33. Line drive in the center field. Rose over, makes the catch. 2 men down. Nice play by Rose. Before Cleon Jones steps to the plate, let's look at the defense for Cincinnati. Lee May at first, Tommy Helms at second, Woody Woodward at short, Tony Perez at third, Alex Johnson in left, Pete Rose in center, Bobby Tolan in right, Johnny Bench doing the catching for Jim Maloney. Cleon Jones grounded out to short his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Jones batting .398. Maloney into the windup, and here's the pitch. It's a 14. Ground ball hit the second. Fielded by Helms. Throws the first in time, side retired. The Mets go in order here in the fourth. We play 4-4 here at Shea. Reds 1, Mets nothing on the Backwoods K Baseball Network. Top of the fifth. Before we take a look, let's take a look. Let's take a look at Jim McAndrew's stamina. McAndrew can face 27 batters before fatigue may become an issue. He's faced 14 so far. Lee May 0 for 1, grounded to third his first time up. McAndrew into the windup. Here's the pitch. It's a 15. Fly ball left field. Cleon Jones virtually in his tracks. Makes the catch, 1 down. Now to bring up Tommy Helms. He's 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. McAndrew into the windup, and here's the pitch. 61. And a swing and a miss. Struck came out. Helms goes down for the second time today. That'll bring up Woody Woodward. He also struck out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. McAndrew into the windup, and here's the pitch. It's a 64. And a swing and a miss struck him out. Woodward goes down swinging for the second time today. And the Reds are done here in the fifth. We play halfway here at Shea. It's the Reds 1, the Mets nothing on the Backwoods K Baseball Network. Jim Maloney can face 30 batters before fatigue may become an issue. He has faced 12 batters so far. He has faced the minimum with the help of a double play turn earlier. Tommy Agee leads off the bottom of the fifth for New York. He's 0 for 1. He flied out to right field his first time up. Maloney into the windup, and here's the pitch. It's a 46. And it's outside ball 4. It's the leadoff walk for Tommy Agee. First walk issued by Maloney. That'll bring up Ken Boswell. Boswell's singled. He has the only Met hit, but he was erased on a double play. Agee is at first. Measures his lead off first. Maloney from the stretch delivers. It's a 36. Line drive right field. Tolan coming in makes the catch. Agee retreats to first. Boswell hit it hard, but right. Nice play made by Tolan. One down here in the fifth. That'll bring up Duffy Dyer. Dyer hit into a double play his first time up. Mets down a run. Maloney from the stretch. The pitch to Dyer. He squares the bunt. He bunts it toward third. but it rolls foul. So 2 strikes on Dyer. Maloney from the stretch delivered. Dyer's not bunting. It's a 62. Ground ball hits slowly towards second. Fielded by Helms, he'll throw the first in time as AG moves to second. So it serves as a sacrifice anyway. AG's in scoring position with 2 men out. Kranepool grounded out to first his first time up. A base hit more than likely ties this ball game up. 1-0 Cincinnati. Bottom of the fifth, 2 outs. AG takes his lead off second. Maloney from the stretch delivers. And it's an 11. Fly ball hit to center field. Rose is under it, makes the catch, side retired. Mets threaten but do not score. No runs, no hit, a walk, and 1 left. At the end of 5, it's Cincinnati 1, New York nothing on the Backwoods K Baseball Network. Jim Maloney leads off the top of the 6th for the Reds. He struck out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. McAndrew into the windup. Here's the pitch. It's a 25. And it's line drive caught by Wayne Garrett. 1 down. Line out to third. Maloney hit it hard the other way. But Garrett is able to corral it. 1 down here in the 6th. Pete Rose 1 for 2. He singled and flied to left. McAndrew into the windup. Here's the pitch. It's 65. Fly ball center field. Tommy Agee over into right center. Makes the catch. 2 men down. Bobby Tolan steps to the plate. He's 0 for 2. He's grounded into a double play and grounded out to third. 1-0 Cincinnati. Top of the 6th. 2 outs, nobody on. McAndrew kicks and deals. It's a 31. And that's a ground ball right side. Base hit in the right field. A 2-out single for Bobby Tolan. That'll bring up Alex Johnson. Johnson 1 for 2. He singled and flied to left. We'll see if Bobby Tolan might want to try to get in the scoring position. Johnson takes a step out the box. Now he's back in. McAndrew from the set. Delivered. Tolan is not running. It's a 62. And a swing and a miss. Struck him outside, retired. Strikeout number 7 for McAndrew. No runs, a hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Reds 1, the Mets nothing on the Backwoods K Baseball Network. Wayne Garrett leads off the bottom of the 6th for New York. He's 0 for 1. He grounded the second his first time up. Mets trying to get something going here against Maloney. Maloney kicks and deals. It's a 51. Shortstop. What's it? Mm-hmm. 34. Ground ball hit towards short. Booted by Woodward. And Garrett will make it the first. That'll be an E6 on the shortstop. First error of the ball game. Tying run is on first. McAndrew struck out his first time up. The Mets are not throwing a pinch hit right here. They're probably going to ask McAndrew to sacrifice. Maloney from the stretch delivered. McAndrew squares. He bunts his foul. So now he has 2 strikes. He has 2 strikes. Will the bunt stay on? The pitch. It's bunted toward third. Fielded by Perez. His only plays the first. In time. The sacrifice is successful. And Garrett moves to second. He's in scoring position with 1 out for Bud Harrelson. Harrelson's 0 for 2. He's flied out twice. Once to left, once to right. Tying run 180 feet away. Maloney from the stretch. The pitch. It's a 44. And it's outside, ball 4. Harrelson works out a walk. So now it's runners at first and second with 1 out. Second walk issued by Maloney. Ron Swoboda, 0 for 2. He's grounded out and flied out. The Mets with their best opportunity of the game so far. First and second, 1 out. Maloney from the stretch. The pitch to Swoboda. It's a 43. And that's outside, ball 4. So the bases are loaded for Cleon Jones. Third walk issued by Maloney. All of a sudden, home plate's moving around on him. Jones is 0 for 2. He's grounded out twice. The Reds are playing the corners in. Middle infield is back for a double play. Bases loaded, 1 out. 1-0 Cincinnati. Jones batting .394 so far this season. Maloney from the stretch. The pitch to Jones. It's a 12. And it's a base hit to right field. And the score is Garrett. Harrelson hits third. He's being waved around. The throw to the plate is in time. Harrelson is cut down at the plate. What a play by Bobby Tolan. The Mets have tied the ball game up. So the situation is this. The game is tied. Runners are second and third with 2 outs after a great throw by Tolan cut down Housen at the plate. Second and third, 2 outs for Tommy Agee. Agee's 0 for 1. He walked his last time up. He's also flied out the right. 1-1. Infield back to normal depth. Maloney from the stretch. The pitch to Agee. It's a 41. And it's outside ball 4, and the bases are reloaded. Third walk of the inning by Maloney. Ken Boswell's up with the bases loaded and 2 outs. Boswell's 1 for 2. He singled and flied to right. The Mets with a golden opportunity to take the lead. Maloney from the stretch. The pitch to Boswell. It's a 55. Fly ball hit the deep right field. Back goes Tolan onto the track in front of the fence. Makes the catch. Side retired. Boswell came oh so close to a grand slam. But the inning is over. The Mets get a run on a hit. There was an error. They left 3. The score at the end of 6. Reds 1, Mets 1 on the Backwoods K Baseball Network. What a ball game we have here at Shea today. McAndrew back out for the 7th. 1-1. Johnny Bench steps to the plate. He's 0 for 2. He's grounded out and struck out. McAndrew into the windup. Here's the pitch. It's a 13. And that's a base hit in the left field. A leadoff single for Johnny Bench here in the 7th. That'll bring up Tony Perez. Perez is responsible for the Reds' only run today. A home run back in the 2nd. He's 1 for 2. He's also grounded a 3rd. Bench with a short lead at 1st. McAndrew from the stretch. The pitch to Perez. It's a 65. Fly ball hit to deep center field. Back goes Agee. He's under it. He makes the catch. Bench retreats to 1st. 1 out here in the 7th. Lee May 0 for 2. He's grounded out and flied out. McAndrew from the stretch. The pitch. 56. Ground ball slowly hit the third. Fielded by Garrett. Fires across the diamond in time. 2 men down as bench advances to second. The go-ahead runs in scoring position for Cincinnati. Tommy Helms 0 for 2. He struck out twice. McAndrew from the stretch. Checks on Helms at second. Checks on bench at second. The pitch to Helms is a 41. Fly ball to right field. Ron Swoboda in and toward the line. Makes the catch, side retire. No runs, a hit, no errors, and one left. Stretch time here at Shea. It's the Reds one. The Mets one on the Backwards K Baseball Network. Bottom of the seventh. Duffy Dyer scheduled to bat, but he will not bat. Jerry Grody will be pinch hitting for Duffy Dyer. Grody on the season batting .275. No home runs, 5 runs batted in. Maloney still on the hill. Had a rough 7th inning, but escaped with minimal damage. Into the windup is Maloney. Here's the pitch. 65. Fly ball center field. Pete Rose in the right center. Makes the catch, 1 down. Ed Kranepool steps to the plate. Kranepool's 0 for 2. He's grounded out and flied out. Maloney in the windup, and here's the pitch. It's an 11. Fly ball center field. Once again, Pete Rose in the right center. Makes the catch, 2 men down. Wayne Garrett steps to the plate. He's 0 for 2. He's grounded out, reached on an error, and scored the Mets' only run back in the 6th. 1-1 to score. Bottom of the 7th. Maloney into the windup. Here's the pitch. 23. Swing and a miss. Struck, came out. And that'll take care of the Mets here in the 7th. Only the second strikeout for Maloney. But that'll end the Mets 7th. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We go to the eighth. Reds won, Mets won on the Backwards K Baseball Network. Jerry Grody stays in the game to do the catching. McAndrew, most likely his last inning of work. Top of the eighth, 1-1, Woody Woodward. Struck out twice. He's 0 for 2. Leads off the top of the eighth for Cincinnati. McAndrew into the windup. Here's the pitch. It's a 63. Fly ball to right field. Swoboda back a few steps. He's under it. Makes the catch, one down. Jim Maloney is scheduled to bat. And they want him to stay in. They don't want to pinch hit yet. He's 0 for 2. He struck out on a line out the third. So they let Maloney bat here in the top of the eighth. McAndrew kicks and deals. 64. And a swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8 for McAndrew. 2 men down. Back in the top of the order is Pete Rose. Rose is 1 for 3. He singled in the first. He's flied out the other 2 times up. 1-1 the score. Top of the eighth, 2 outs. McAndrew kicks and deals. It's the 32. There's the ground ball, base hit in the center field. A 2-out single for Rose. That'll bring up Bobby Tolan. They'll give McAndrew one more batter. Tolan's 1 for 3. Grounded to a double play. Grounded out the third and singled his last time up. McAndrew from the stretch. The pitch to Tolan is a 42. Ground ball hit to second. Fielded by Boswell. Flips to Harrelson covering side retired. No runs a hit, no errors, and one left. We go to the bottom of the eighth. Reds won, Mets won on the Backwoods K Baseball Network. Jim McAndrew scheduled to lead off, but he will not bat. McAndrew did yeoman's work today. Rod Gaspar will be pinch hitting for Jim McAndrew. Gaspar in the season is batting .237. No home runs, 2 runs batted in. Mets looking to try to scratch home run here in the bottom of the eighth. 1-1 to score. Maloney into the windup, and here's the pitch. 21. Fly ball right field. Bobby Tolan makes the catch, 1 down. Back to the top of the order and Bud Harrelson. Harrelson's over 2 in a walk. Maloney into the windup. The pitch to Harrelson. It's a 22. Ground ball hit slowly to first. Fielded by May. Flips to Maloney covering, 2 down. Ron Swoboda's 0 for 2 in a walk. 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the eighth, 1-1. Here at Shea. Maloney kicks in gear. It's a 16. And a swing and a miss struck him out. Swoboda goes down swinging. And the Mets are done here in the eighth. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the ninth. Reds won, Mets won on the Backwoods K Baseball Network. The Mets need a pitcher. And they're going to bring in Ron Taylor. Ron Taylor, so far this season, this is his 9th appearance. He's 0-1 with a 1.64 earned run average. His job is to keep the game tied. It'll be Johnson, Bench, and Perez for the Reds here in the ninth. Reds won, Mets won. Alex Johnson is 1 for 3. He singled, flied out, and struck out. Ron Taylor. Oh, we have to see what kind of stuff Ron Taylor has. Hold on. Hold on a second. Ron Taylor has won stuff, which means his hit is a 2, his walks is a 2, home runs are 4, strikeouts are 3. Okay. 2-2-4-3. That's the stuff that Ron Taylor's working with right now. All right. Alex Johnson steps in the box. Taylor is a windup. The pitch to Johnson. It's a 31. And that's a base hit to left field. So Johnson leads off the 9th inning with a single. Seventh hit by Cincinnati today. The Mets only have 2 hits. So Johnson's on first for Johnny Bench. Bench 1 for 3. Grounded out, struck out, and single. Taylor from the stretch. The pitch to Bench. It's a 24. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. A big time strikeout for Ron Taylor. 1 down here in the 9th. Tony Perez, 1 for 3, homing back in the second. Since then, he's grounded out and flied out. Johnson gets his lead off first. Taylor from the stretch. The pitch to Perez. 64. Ground ball slowly hit back toward the mound. Fielded by Taylor, throws the first in time as Johnson moves to second. So now the go-ahead run is 180 feet away. And Lee May steps to the plate. He's 0 for 3. He's grounded out twice and flied out. Taylor trying to keep the game tied to give a Mets a chance to win the game in the bottom of the 9th. Taylor from the stretch. The pitch to May. It's a 45. Fly ball right field. Ron Swoboda in toward the line. Makes the catch, side retired. No runs, a hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 9th. It's the Reds 1, the Mets 1 on the Backwoods K Baseball Network. Cleon Jones, 1 for 3. Grounded out twice. RBI single back in the sixth. But Bud Harrelson was thrown out trying to score from second. And that's the reason why we're still playing right now. Maloney, they're going to give him a couple batters. Jones' average is back up to 400. The pitch to Jones is a 25. He hit him. He hit him. Jones hit by the pitch. He is on first. He is the potential winning run. That'll bring up Tommy Agee. Agee's 0 for 1. He's walked twice. No, he's not running. He's not sacrificing. He's a fool on the sacrifice. Wheels are turning here in the Met dugout. I'm gonna have AG bunt. I don't want that 36. No. All right. Maloney from the stretch. The pitch to Agee. He squares the bunt. And he fouls it off. So now he's 2 strikes. The bunt's probably being taken off. Maloney from the stretch. The pitch to Agee. He's not bunting. And it's 11. And it's hit the left center field. It'll get down. It's rolling toward the wall. Jones is on his way to third. Rolls his arm. His arm in center field. His arm is average. Oh, he had to be average on it. So B. Oh, he's a boy. Let's up. Jones will be held at third. Runners at second and third on the double by Agee. They thought about sending Cleon, but with nobody out, they decided to play it safe. Second and third, nobody out. Ken Boswell would be the batter. And that'll be all for Maloney. Wood. They're gonna let him stay in. To face Boswell. Boswell's 1 for 3. Infield's in all the way around. Second and third, nobody out. Boswell singled in the second. He's flat out to right. Subsequent at bats. Base hit or mistake wins it for the Mets. Maloney from the stretch. The pitch. The 26. Base hit in the right field. The ball game is over. Ken Boswell wins the game for New York. The Mets win 2-1. What a ball game. Kenny Boswell knocks in the game-winning run. And the Mets now get back to 500. What a ball game. The Mets win it 2-1. We'll be back to talk about it on the Backwards K Baseball Network. Welcome back, everybody. We're back here on the Backwards K Baseball Network with the happy recap. The Mets have defeated the Cincinnati Reds by the score of 2-1. Final line score: Mets 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors. For the Reds, one run, 7 hits, and 1 error. Let's take a look at some of the totals. First, for Cincinnati, they were 0 for 2 with runners in scoring position. They left 5 men on base. Tony Perez hit his 3rd homer in the season. He knocked in his 21st run. And that was the only RBI. Woody Woodward committed his 4th error of the season, and Bobby Tolan grounded into his 4th double play of the season. For the Mets were 2 for 4 with runners in scoring position. Tommy Agee hit his 1st double of the season. Cleon Jones had his 15th run batted in, and Ken Boswell his 19th. He leads the team. He also had the game-winning RBI. Jim McAndrew laid down his 3rd sacrifice of the season. Cleon Jones was hit by the pitch for the first time this season, and Duffy Dye hit into his 1st double play of the season. The Mets wound up leaving 4 runners on base. Jim McAndrew pitched 8 innings, gave up 6 hits, a run. It was earned. He struck out 8. He gave up a home run. His ERA is 2.08. Ron Taylor pitched the 9th, got the win. He's now 1-1. He gave up a hit. He struck out a batter. His ERA is 1.50. Jim Maloney took the tough luck loss. He pitched 8 full innings. He faced 3 batters in the 9th. He gave up 4 hits, 2 runs. 1 was earned. He walked 4, struck out 3. His ERA is 3.19. With the win, the Mets are 13-13, and so are the Reds. They're also 13-13. We'll be back to take a look at the rest of the action in Major League Baseball here on May the 6th in a moment on the Backwoods K Baseball Network. Welcome back to the Backwoods K Baseball Network. Let's take a quick look around the rest of the major leagues. In Atlanta, it was the Braves 4, the Expos nothing. In Chicago, the Dodgers defeated the Cubs by the score of 5-3. In Philadelphia, it was the Astros 12, the Phillies 2. In Pittsburgh, the Padres defeated the Pirates by the score of 4-2. In St. Louis, the Cardinals 5, the Giants 3. In the American League, in Baltimore, it was the Orioles 5, the White Sox 2. In Anaheim, the Angels defeated the Yankees by the score of 4-1. In Cleveland, it was the Indians 4, the Twins nothing. In Detroit, the Tigers shut out the Royals by the score of 3-0. In Oakland, it was the Athletics 1, the Senators nothing. And in Seattle, the Pilots defeated the Red Sox by the score of 6-5. Let's take a quick look at the standings here on May 6th. In the American League, the Detroit Tigers, with an 18-7 record, lead the Yankees, who are 15-12 by 4 games, and they also lead the Orioles by 4 games. The Orioles are 16-13. Everybody else in the division is under 500. In the American League West, the Minnesota Twins are 16-8. That gives them a 2-game lead over the Oakland Athletics, who are 14-10. The California Angels are 12-10, 3 games back, and everybody else is under 500. In the National League East, the Pittsburgh Pirates, 19-7, have a 6-game lead over the Cubs, who are 14-14, and over the Mets, who are 13-13. The Philadelphia Phillies are 11-12, 6.5 back. The Cardinals and the Expos are under 500. In the National League West, the Dodgers are 17-9. They're 2 games better than the Giants, who are 15-11. The Houston Astros are 16-13, 2.5 back. The Cincinnati Reds are 4 back. They're 13-13. The Braves and the Padres are under 500. And there you have a look at the standings as of May 6th here in Major League Baseball. Once again, from Shea Stadium, the final score: the New York Mets 2, the Cincinnati Reds 1. This has been a presentation of the Backwoods K Baseball Network. I hope you were entertained. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you're so inclined. Hope to see you in the upper deck. So long, everybody.